Hello everybody and welcome back to Pravus Gaming and more Frostpunk. With the last autumn DLC, we have set up a reasonably good base at this point. Now we need to start working on the generators. Do you guys finish this dock yet? Gosh dang, guys, you slow. You super duper slow. Alright, got that. Let's go ahead and say we want to have some people working here setting up for steel. That unfortunately is all of my workers currently available, but once we finish with this steel pile, we can set up another... what is it? Unloading center or something and gather things up a little bit faster, so that's going to be fine. We've got enough rations. We're looking okay. We've only got one steam core left, but that's fine because right now all I want are reloading stations. So we'll place one down over here as well, use up that last steam core, and what we can do is go to the telegraph station and say, hey, I could really use some additional steam cores. Also, I could really use some additional laborers. So let's go for, let's say, 20 more. And can I get... nope, that costs 20. I can't get that. Okay, hang on. Can I go for 10 more? And a steam core. Yes. Let's just go ahead and order one for now, because I feel like that's going to be important for us. I'll bet you eventually we need a lot more engineers, because I'll bet you only engineers can work the manufacturing lines for the actual generator. So we'll need more of those eventually, but at least at the beginning of the game, that doesn't strike me as quite as important. Alright, so we don't have enough people to work over here, unfortunately, but that will not be for long. Steel piles will be done over here. I just need 10 more steel, and we can place down a fishing dock and make sure we have enough food coming in per day to be okay. There goes the steel pile. Perfect. All right, so let's go ahead and assign 10 workers over here. Okay. So I have to wait for our next ship to arrive, which it has, which is going to drop off a pile of... about how much? I'm looking for it. Pile? Come on, I want to see the pile. Releasing tensions. Sir, 2 of our people got into a fist fight. Apparently over the lewd picture that came by mail earlier. Gosh dang it. Nothing too serious, although one of them got a sprained wrist. The original recipient of the picture is clamoring to get it back, while the other man insists that he won it fair and square in a game of whist. As it is difficult to tell where the truth lies, people seem to expect you to settle it. Punish them both, confiscate the picture, or don't get involved. I'm going to punish them both. Don't get into fights, idiots. Discontent is easy enough for me to burn down, I hope, right? Where's my pile of steel? Oh, there we go. We get 25 every time a ship arrives. All right, that's all right. We are maxed out on wood. What? Okay, we need to do some research then. What should we do? Faster reloading? Yes, let's just go ahead and do that. Laws. What should we do next? Bare knuckle bouts. Let people fight. Sometimes they'll get injured, but I'm sure it's going to be fine. I'm sure it'll be completely fine. Let's look for some food. We need to place down that fishing harbor. Ooh, where can it go? All the way over here? Ah, all right. We have to place one way back over there. All right. Good. Betting on fights was the next best thing to races. I'm itching to see a good fight. It'll be just like old times. I can't do accents. I'm not good at this stuff. And even when I try, it sounds too much like Mary Poppins. All right. Well, at least we have a source of steel. If I wanted to, we could actually switch over the basic docks. But to do that, I think we have to first clear this thing out. But I think for now that's okay. We got plenty of wood coming in. So go ahead and gather this stuff as best you can. Unload the docks, then start shipping in some more steel. Or wait, can you actually stock up both? Wait, can you? What's going to happen to this stockpile? Because we're changing, we're retooling for different resources. I don't know. Let's... oh, wait. It looks like it did get rid of all of it. Ah, boo. All right, they got rid of all my wood. That's fine. We're full on that, though, so I'm not too worried about it. We need to place down another house, ASAP. Tent... let's place one over... can't place it there? Why not? What's wrong? There's something there already. Oh, I couldn't see it with the tree in the way. Never mind. Let's place one down there. And we'll need to get a street, which we will do like this. And I'll go ahead and place down another street like this. There we go. Okay, so that should keep everybody up and running. Somebody fell ill, but we should have people working here, right? Yeah, so he's fine. It's just because one person didn't have a house. Dang it all. You just arrived and then immediately get sick? That's just upsetting. All right, so the fishing harbor, people should be ready to work. Let's go ahead and get an extra 2.73, summon 4.5, 4.5 food per hour. That seems pretty good. So, whoa, what's this? Whoa, there's a whole new map mode, generator construction. Look at this. This is so cool. Okay, not worried about this right now, though. Let's take a look at the economy. So we're producing enough coal per day, no issue. We're producing plenty of lumber per day, no issue. Steel, we're producing 100 per day, all right. Food, we are producing 45. It says we're not producing enough still. The fishing harbor produces 45. I don't think that's taking into account the 80 per day that we are getting from our expeditions, though. So this is actually plenty for the number of people we have right now. We're consuming 105. 45 plus 80, that's 125. We are okay even with the hearty meals for the time being. Okay, so I think we're set on that front. So we have 5 leftover workers with nothing to do. So what should we do with you guys? Good question. We should... A morgue. Not worried about that right now. Let's start building up, like, the profile manufactories and stuff. Yes. Okay, so you do have to place this right next to the generator. Good to know. I will place you here for now. Let's get started building that. Faster reloading is research, so we'll quickly get stuff off of the barges and back onto back into the reloading stations a little bit sooner. For new technology, we can go for resource depot upgrade. We can go for protective structures. Installing lightweight protective structures across the workplaces temporarily reduce the number of injuries caused by falls and blunt trauma. Each use will improve workplace safety by 1 level for 24 hours at the cost of 6 structural profiles. Let's go over the forager carts and see if by making people faster, we're in a better position. I wonder if that increases how much food we get. Read journal. What we find here. Day 5, the gentle banks on the swiftly flowing stream form a convenient watering place. We could set up camp here for some time. You already have a camp set up, yes? Wait, so if you've set up camp, can we move... Wait! Oh, I'm sorry. This transport is not the same. We can move these guys around. Okay. Go explore. Dang it all the freaking heck. All right, we actually already have the food coming in, I think. So we're fine. Public house. Oh, no, I didn't know we had to build it immediately. Ah, boo. Boo. All right, well, we do actually want to build this. I'll place it over here. Darn it. Darn it. Darn it. It's all right. It's fine. We'll be all right. Just, we were so close to a motivation increase. Okay, whatever. Forager carts have been researched. This should move people around a lot faster. So that's good. Then we go for more research. We can go for more foragers, medical post upgrades. I'm going to do the resource depot upgrade because we are getting capped out on wood, and I want to make sure we have plenty more coming in. So we are producing plenty more steel here. Let's make sure we have some people working in the public house. Motivation goes way up, but just barely not enough. Morgue not built. Oh, come on! We passed these laws too close together, apparently. A bout is taking place, and someone was injured during a bout. Great. We arrived at the small waterfall. There are fish jumping, but not enough for a team. Maybe we find more upstream. Well, we can go to the rock arch or to the rapids. There's probably going to be bears here, which makes me think we're going to get attacked by a bear. But let's find out. So we do need workers here, but not engineers. Good to know. So we need to be assigning some more workers. Let's go for 20 more of you. Let's go for 5 more. 25 more. Yes. Order a shipment of 25 more workers. We can have more people working in the public house and people actually working in the profiles manufactory. Now, this costs 25 wood for every structural profile. Okay, good to know. We can preemptively set up some tents, I guess. So let's just go ahead and build a bunch of them for now. We'll do this, and we'll do this, like so. Okay. Seems reasonable. We'll have plenty of housing to go around when some more people arrive. New laws? Company funerals is a thing, apparently. Those who give their lives in service to the Empire deserve the highest honor. We send them back in steel coffins. Ooh, this is expensive. Ceremonial burials is not even an option because we didn't go down... Oh, I guess we could have gone down the route to bury them here on site and made them a little bit better. Okay. Radical treatment or sustain life. Motivation rises. Gravely ill take up beds in medical posts. But untreated, that's the problem. We kind of have to do radical treatment. Discontent rises by doing this. We don't need this at the moment. Do we want to do the cocaine pills? I feel like that's a huge risk. Let's go ahead and research it. I don't have to do it. But let's get that timer rolling again. What's involved in building a morgue? It's big and takes up a lot... Yeah, it takes up a lot of space. Build it over there. And let's just build it on a street. There we go. Build a morgue. I don't know. I guess it's supposed to make people happy or something like that. So, we have this set up. I'm just waiting on the workers to arrive, which should be soon. Foragers have arrived at the rapids. Nothing here. The stream is narrow and wild. We follow it, walking along the edge of the gorge. And we find the mountain lake. Hey, look, you can see the transport arriving. Well, that's actually kind of helpful. So it tells you when you can expect more people to arrive. Okay. I dig this so far. This is good. We're getting plenty of steel coming in. We're doing okay in terms of rations. We've actually got a stockpile of coal. So with all these resources coming in, we should be able to build everything we're looking for eventually. Okay, what happened here? Taste of home. Sir, although many people back home are facing starvation, a well-off relative of one of our engineers sent him a large parcel full with treats. Should we hold on to the food? It may stir trouble or, God forbid, fuel a parallel economy. I'm going to give the man his parcel and not steal anything. I don't know if that's going to cause like a black market issue, but I mean, I don't need the rations. Why risk the negative effects, right? Sawmills we still aren't using. More forgers, maybe. Protective structures. This may end up being important at some point. We need steam cores for some of these things. Okay, good to know. Factory's also probably going to require some. Could go for the drafting machines. If we did that, what would we go for? Finer mesh probably for food. More efficient gathering as well. Let's just go ahead and... Screw it. Let's go for the drafting machines. I don't need anything else at this exact moment. We're okay. So far, we are okay. I'm just waiting for more laborers to arrive, and then we'll be fine. Yeah, there we go. Forgers have arrived at the mountain lake. What do we find here? A crystal clear mountain lake. Mountain Pass and Bald Hill, we can set up a fishing post. Okay. 80 raw food every day. In total, 720 raw food over the next 9 days. Oh! These places have limited usage. Okay, good to know. If I set up a camp, what does this cost me exactly? How does this work exactly? So no, the forgers do have to go do this. How did we have 2 parallel camps last time? I don't know, but let's just go ahead and deliver some more raw food. I think that's fine. Waiting for their workers to arrive in about 3 hours. 25 more people to start working on the generator structures. We'll use up all of our excess wood pretty quickly. Okay, they've arrived. Good. We have housing for them. Let's get to the public house and then set people up over in the profiles manufacturing. And we need to order how many? 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's enough lumber right there. And that should keep them busy for a good long while. More laws. Let's do radical treatment. I know this raises discontent, but I want to have the option. Just so we'll be able to take care of people. I'm sure one of these factories at some point will be able to get you prosthetics, right? Probably. Now, what is involved in setting up the shaft structures? I have no idea at this point. Can we order some engineers? Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go ahead and order 5 more engineers, because I think I'm going to end up needing that. No one is sick at the moment, so what we should do is go build another workshop. There's actually a perfect amount of space to build something else here if I want to do that instead. Which I think I do. Yeah, let's build one right there. That should be fine. Save the space. Be space efficient. It's good. Okay, get the streets along over here as well. We'll just go ahead and do this. Let's go ahead and just finish out the row. Perfect. What do we have happen now? High motivation. Sir, people are so highly motivated that many of them perform their jobs with enthusiasm. The efficiency in all workplaces raises as a result. Well done. So we get, what, 30%? Okay, so now we're going to really start rolling in resources. This is great. Okay, I think getting really high motivation is a huge deal. Like, legitimately a huge deal. Okay, what do we have down over here now? Safety concerns. Sir, a few of our people fell ill from breathing strange fumes wafting from the shaft. It could have been worse. One of them passed out and fell from a scaffold. We can't ignore health hazards any longer. From now on, the safety level of every workplace at the construction site will be monitored. If it's low, people there will get sick. If it's very low, they might get injured or die. Pass a law improving safety. All right, well, I don't have... Oh! There's a whole new set of laws. There's labor laws now. Oh, this is cool. Okay, okay. Well, we'll come back to this in a few hours when we actually have something. Dude. All right, so yeah, some people actually really got sick. I thought we had a capacity of 5 people. We'll be able to treat them right. It'll be fine. Bad omen. This morning, the camp was strangely quiet. People passed the bad news in hushed voices. An owl is perched atop the scaffolding, despite it being broad daylight. They were superstitious even in the best of times, but here in this remote, harsh place, they see it as the worst omen. Worse than a herd of black cats. Workers refuse to even look at the bloody bird. Never mind, shoo it away. Discontent rises. Well, that's unfortunate. I'm going to go and start working on some upgrades to the medical post, since apparently now we actually do have to start worrying about that. That's going to be a problem. I wanted to move some engineers off of the medical post, but now that 5 people are injured, I think we're going to need that. In an hour, we're going to have some more food arrive. In 14 hours, we have some engineers arrive. That's fine. We are producing all of our shaft structures. That's good. So what is this whole working thing? I don't see options. Oh, wait, there's... Okay. Low risk of getting ill. Oh, okay. So apparently, working close to the shaft is the problem. All right, so they said all workplaces are going to be monitored. I don't see an option to reinforce anything at the moment, but I'm sure it'll happen eventually. We're getting close to capped out on some steel. Dude, it's great. All right, medical post is being upgraded. We can go for finer mesh for more food, more foragers, resources, more efficient gathering. Sounds good. Large resource depots. Upgrade the docks. Yeah. Steam sawmill, charcoal kiln. Or foundries, optimized materials. Careful selection reduces the cost of structural profiles. Let's do that. I produced all 8, so now how do I set up the structure? I assume I go to get generator construction. So set up the shaft structure about a day ahead of schedule. I think... Does this go up over time? Let's let some hours pass. Is it happening automatically is my question? Because I don't know. Book of Laws, let's go to Labor Laws. So we can have a short shift, which seems pretty bad. 8-hour work days instead of 12. Raises safety by 1. Motivation rises. That honestly, if you were in a position where you were very close to getting enough motivation, short shift might actually still be better because that 30% increase is pretty big. Dispensary. Newest equipment to treat the gravely ill. Build a dispensary. Extended shifts. Overtime causes discontent, and I imagine makes people less safe. Or 2 shifts. Workplaces in 2 shifts need double manpower, causes discontent. Safety procedures. People will work slower but safer, raises safety by 1. Lowers efficiency by 25%, dude. Okay, this is gonna hurt. Needing extra manpower is a problem because that means I need a load of housing. Extended shifts are probably better, I would think. Dispensaries. Short shifts. How does that work with the extended shifts? Is this something you can turn on? It's an ability, but it's not required. Let's learn about this. Motivation goes up because we promised to do something. And I can click the button or not click it depending on what we feel about this. I'm going to go ahead and do this so that we are nice and safe. I'm not in a huge hurry to build profiles manufacturing. So that's okay with me, I think. That's a new wrinkle that I have not had to worry about up to this point. So, are we working on the shaft? How do we do this? Close at this time of day. I think we have to wait until later. Maybe they can't work unless it's safe. About 19 hours ahead of schedule. Yeah, we're wasting a lot of time because I don't know how to actually build. That seems kind of important, though. Like, I thought I would be able to click on this or something, but no. Generator. Oh, shaft structure. Oh, there it is. Okay, place. We're out of structural profiles. 50 people, get to work! No, I actually need to assign 50 people here. Yikes, dude. Okay, hang on. So what we can do is pull back a little bit on the steel and the unloading speed of this. And we'll assign some people to work over there. So we are ahead of schedule, in a sense. Dangerous. Let's go ahead and make it a little safer. Moderate risk of getting ill. Yeah, that's going to be a problem. Let's pull workers off of here and send everybody to work on this since we have our profiles. So we're building this as quick as we can. Hopefully they don't get ill because we have a little bit of safety. We could make it go a lot faster, but I'm okay with this at the moment. Did we get our engineers? We did. So let's go ahead and add them onto the workshop so we research a bit faster. This is interesting. This is a very different way of playing right now. but I like it. What's going on here now? House of Disease. A worried medic reports an outbreak of venereal disease at the House of Pleasure. At least one of the employees got the clap and is spreading it. We will start mandatory medical examinations of the staff and send the infected home or at least isolate them. Infected prostitutes will be treated as gravely ill, which means there's really no good way to treat them. Deport them. Shut down the House of Pleasure. Discontent rises for a while. We can't afford it. So get rid of the prostitutes. Curing them would be ideal. And that's where we do the radical treatment, and like 30% of them become amputees. How does that work exactly in this case? We're going to cure the infected. And that means I probably want to go to administration and get things like the care houses, so that we'll be able to take care of people, the gravely ill, so they stop taking up all the space. Okay, so we'll need to build that up at some point. If we go build the care house, like, by the morgue. Let's build the care house next to the morgue. Yeah, that sounds perfect. It's not going to upset anybody at all. Okay, we got that done. Let's see, more research. Foundries, protective shipments. So this is how we'll be able to use our excess protective materials to protect people. That strikes me as pretty good, especially when we have big projects in things like the shaft structure. We can temporarily raise this so that it's not an issue. I think someone just probably got hurt. Toxic gases. We have a situation. We detected dangerous levels of toxic gases across the whole construction site. Breathing them in will make people sick, but will keep them working. We have no choice. The gases are venting from the depths of the source, and their toxicity levels change constantly. We'll monitor it and warn you about any changes 24 hours in advance. Safety falls by one more level. Okay, so this is where having some people working here would make a lot of sense, right? So what I'm going to do is pull a few people off of this, and we're going to have 5 people work over here. Production queue, let's build one more of those. And let's see if once this research is done, I can do something to get this at least back to level 2, so it's less likely people keep getting sick. At least such is going to be the idea. What else should we be ordering? 5 more engineers, a core. Let's do that for now, because we're going to have to research things like foundries, and I'm going to want to be able to get some more stuff done there. Care house has been built, so motivation is now at maximum, which means we have still 30% efficiency, which is good. I think that's really what's saving us right now. How are we doing in terms of staying on time? We're about a day ahead of schedule right now on the generator. Okay. So we are making good progress here, but we really need to finish building up some more profiles so we can protect people here. Okay. I think I'm starting to get how this all works. People are getting sick rapidly, actually. Oh, wow. Okay, this is why I ordered some more engineers on the off chance this was going to be a problem. And lo and behold, it is. Let's build another medical post right over here. Because I need these engineers to keep people safe. Okay. Yeah. This is a problem. Look at all those toxic gases. There's so much. I've already got my safety procedures. There's like nothing else I can do beyond what I already am. It's just yikes. New laws. Anything else I need to do down here? Prostheses shipments. There we go. Or medical repatriation. If somebody is sick, we send them back to London to get treated so we don't have to worry about it. It frees up space and they no longer consume food. Or we have prostheses ordered and brought in here. And they'll be able to work again. Why not do this and just order new people to come in instead of shipping in prostheses? Which is going to be cheaper from a logistical standpoint? That's what I want to know. I have no idea. I mean, freeing up space is nice, I guess, and it doesn't consume food. I'm going to go for the prostheses shipments. On the off chance we have some amputees, let's be ready for them. All right. We have 4 people sick. Let's go ahead and stop with the research for a second and get more people getting treated. I want to make sure these are all treated as quick as possible so no one dies. There's the protective structures. Okay. Ventilation plant. This would probably help a lot. Yes. Yeah. Let's build that because it improves safety by venting the gases so that people aren't just dying here anymore. That makes a lot of sense. This is a very sensible scenario so far. Okay, so we have 80 more food still on the way. Plenty of food, plenty of coal here. We're doing okay on steel and wood. No issues there. What's going on down here? The end of a world. Sir, an engineer received a letter with from relatives in India. They explained that a sudden frost devastated their plantation, and they are going back to England as the colony is descending into chaos and the population is rising up against the British rule. Surely we cannot let such information impact the morale of our people. Censor it? Yes. I do not want them to know. There's almost certainly going to be a downside here, and people are going to get all upset. But let's do it. So we're trying to build up some more of those. There's the ventilation plant. That was nice and quick. So if we go to health, no, generator, ventilation plant, it cost me a steam core, which I do have. But we can place one, let's say, over here, and by doing so, improve the safety of this area. That strikes me as a really, really smart plan. I feel like a smartman. All right, I like that. I like that a lot. So now that we have placed down, yeah, we're building the protective structures. It costs 6 profiles to improve this. And it's now deadly. Look at that. Oh! This is so bad. There's a very high risk of people just dying outright. Okay, I don't like that at all. Machine shops, foundries. We don't have any steam cores. Finer mesh. Efficiency of the fishing harbor goes up. Yeah, more foragers. Let's go for the efficient gathering. Just speed up everything else a little bit. Yeah, we need the ventilation plant. Okay, a transport arrived with another steam core. Excellent. Let's go ahead and put the engineers to work over here. Okay, so the ventilation plant is going, and it costs coal per day. Oh, 250 is a lot. What we may need to do now, honestly, is swap away from the steel here, even though we've got a huge pile of it, and start importing coal instead. And that's going to cost me a bit, but I think having a source of coal is now crucial since this seems really, really important here. So what does this look like? Okay, so this is not working at the moment. Air filtration. Okay, gases will fall tomorrow. Current toxicity level is medium. I'm guessing as this gets higher, what we should do is stop having people work here. Someone was injured during a bout. I'm sure it's fine. Just don't be stupid next time or we're not going to have any problems. So we could build another one of these. No, wait. There can only be one. Never mind. Thought we could build more of them. I still do think that it is worth building some profiles periodically, just so we will be able to improve the safety for really big situations. A lot of people getting sick all of a sudden. Kind of was afraid that might happen. Do you want to order anything else? We don't need prostheses yet. So far, no one's gravely ill and amputated. 5 more engineers would probably be good. Can't order 10. Let's just go ahead and order 5 more, because I'm probably going to need more medical posts at some point. What's going on down here? Harbingers of Doom. That's cheerful. People across the whole camp leap to their feet, awakened by the sound of angry screeches. Dozens of huge birds are circling over the construction site. The owls are back, moan terrified workers. It's a sign! The heavens warn us! We shouldn't be here! We're doomed! The birds disappear above the bay, leaving our people severely shaken. Motivation falls even more each morning. Stupid owls. I've never even seen them cuss in this game. Oh, cool. I just noticed this right here with the toxicity levels. Okay. So the ventilation, dropping it every day, seems like a really big deal. I think this is smart. This is super duper smart in order to keep this down. Okay. So we should be producing coal now, slowly but surely. We don't have any extra workers currently available, but it's all right. We've made 65% progress, 13 hours until it is done. If I assign more people here, we could probably finish it today. We are only 20 hours ahead of schedule now. Let's go ahead and pull you off for the time being and assign you guys here. I think that's fine. And let's pull you guys off of steel and let the pile build up for now and get them over here. I want to finish this today if we can, so I can move on to the next stage. So this is 8 hours away, which I think fits okay in our work time. Oh, what just happened? Oh, no! The ground is shaking. Boom! May have made a mistake assigning more people over here now. I'm sort of wondering. This seems bad. This seems really bad. What just happened? Workers are trapped. Sir, an explosion in the generator's foundation caused a tunnel collapse, trapping several workers. Unfortunately, we can't send a rescue team since we don't have one. Due to a low priority given to the workplace safety in the shaft, the crews working there lack adequate training. Blow up the cave in. The trapped workers live, but we set it back by 40%. All right, we're going to do it. So rescue teams would be very, very good. We trapped them. Did you think the boss will let them die? No. So motivation stays high, but that sucks. Super bad, that sucks. All right, we can upgrade the docks, finer mesh. I think we need more food. Let's go ahead and start working on that now. Yeah, okay, well, I wanted to finish it today, but now we're 16 hours away instead. That is awful. That is really awful, but at least we've reduced the work safety a little bit. This is something. How are we doing in terms of, like, coal generation, out of curiosity? We are still producing enough. So, okay, so we can keep this thing going at all times, try to provide a little bit of safety. Construction site strike. Oh, gosh, dang it. A worker climbs an overturned wheelbarrow and shouts to his fellows, "We saved our friend, sure, this time, but as long as the deadline is more important than us, such catastrophes will keep happening. Who's going to slave now to repair the damage? And how many of us won't make it home in one piece?" Great. So now it's on strike, and I'm still not going to get it done. We want change, and we want it now. I'm working on it. What do I do? Negotiate with the workers. Start a negotiation. Try to resolve. Better worker conditions? Short shifts? Raise workplace safety above dangerous. Try to appease them with extra rations. 50 food rations. Discontent rises. Demands might escalate? I need to think about it. I do need to think about it. I don't know what's best to do here. So if we go to the Labor Book of Laws, we could have after-hours equipment maintenance. Discontent rises permanently, but at least it reduces risk. So it's improving the safety procedures. Is that what they were asking for? I don't want to do the short shift if I can avoid it. Gosh dang it, now we're doing actual, like, union negotiations. Ugh! Alright, better working conditions. Get back to work. Discontent falls. Who should we lean on? The first strike is over, but it won't be the last. We need to address the labor issues if we're to finish the generator on schedule. Workers would like to be given a voice and be involved in decisions, while engineers promise to give you results if you rely on their proven expertise. Will you empower the workers and establish the labor union, or strengthen the engineer's role and build the factory inspectorate? I'm going to go with the factory inspectorate because I'm an engineer, which means I am inclined to be biased. So there we go. We have factory inspectorates now. Somehow I'm going to have to improve worker safety, and that's probably going to really upset the workers, but oh well, that's just how it's going to have to be for the moment. Let's assign everybody, get back to work, and there's another event. I'll deal with that later. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If so, then I ask that you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.